They'll go down to turn number 3 and 4. 25 laps will be the distance. Mike Leclerc looks in where field looks good. Green flag is in the air.
Field charges into the corner here on lap number 1. It's going to be the Bartlett number 39 jumping out in front. Car slow on the top side of turn number 2, but we stay green as they work down the backstretch into turns number 3 and 4. But nope, there it is. Caution lights coming on. Preston Forbes. Problems over there in turn number 2, bringing out the caution here before we can get a lap scored.
Well, down to turn number 3 and 4, we'll try this one more time as the field goes towards turn number 3. Ryan Bartlett again on the point. Green flag will wave.
So we'll take them up into turns number 1 and 2. Once again, everybody makes their way through turn 1. Now off at turn 2, backstretch we race. Bartlett jumps out in front, but we've got a race back there for the number 2 spot. Zacharias, he's working the high side. Hall in the middle of that one. For lap number 1, give it to Ryan Bartlett.
He'll bring it back to straight. Bouchard holding on to spot number 2. Nick Webb's going to go to the high side of the speedway. He'll tiptoe on the outside. Joel Hall gets a good run to the bottom. Looking at Jordan McCready, though. McCready very quickly into the top 5. Now he'll close to the inside of Joel Hall as they go to 3.
Working down into 3 and 4. Billy Dunn now working the high side. Just talking about McCready. Now it's McCready, Fuller, and Dunn. And McCready closing in on the Hall ride. And Zacharias, he is winding it up tight up there on the top side. 4-car tussle now for the 5th spot.
Yellow flag is going to wave. We got a car facing the wrong direction. Top of turn number 4. Yellow flag is back out on the speedway. Rick Page facing the wrong direction up there in the turn number 3 and 4. So the caution flag waving once again.
So into 3 and 4 now. Bartlett on the point. Bouchard along on the outside. Then you've got Hall there on the inside. Zacharias, McCready, Fuller. Green lights come on. And we are back underway in this main event into turns 1 and 2. And we've got a car out of shape. And I'm going to say he got a Uke tire because I see one poked way down into the infield. And we are cautioned. Lucas Fuller stopping here on the front straightaway right at the end of the billboards to bring out the caution.
Yeah, Luke Fuller out of Governor, the GNR Auto Parts ride. You can see the heavy damage to the right front of that. The tire just stuffed underneath the front wheel or underneath the front shock, so that's not a good sign. And obviously contact there. So tough time getting a couple laps in here, Mike.
My bad. I've been calling the 27 Zacharias. It's Webb. My bad.
Green flag is going to wave one more time, and we'll try it down the front stretch. Again, Ryan Bartlett, different car under the saddle tonight. He'll take him off turn number 2. Joel Hall jumps up to the number 2 spot.
So backstretch they race for a second. Whoa, McCready almost into the back of the Bouchard ride. And now Webb is going to work the outside of Hall here as they come off the turn. How about Billy Dunn? He's up there on the high side as well. 3 wide off at turn number 4. McCready down low. McCready now up to position number 4.
McCready down to the bottom. Billy Dunn's just going to try the outside of the groove. Can't seem to hook it right there as McCready tries right back underneath him. Nick Webb now putting pressure on the 29 of Joel Hall. Battle for the number 2 spot as Ryan Bartlett looks to run away down the front stretch into turn number 1.
So Bartlett leads the way. Hall's second right now. Then it's going to be McCready as he battles with Webb. Dunn and Fuller are going to follow McCready on the bottom. Side-by-side battle off of corner number 2 onto the backstretch. McCready now into 3rd. He's not done. McCready looks to the inside of Hall as they work through 3 and 4.
Jordan McCready, extreme bottom side of the racetrack, comes off turn number 4. Joel Hall able to hold him off at this time. Now here comes Billy Dunn again into that mix. But Dunn's going to go by on the outside. Billy Dunn looking for the spot, and we got one car stopped. That is Cameron Black midway down the backstretch. You got to wonder, I understand it's early in the race, but all these restarts, you got to wonder how antsy Ryan Bartlett's going to start getting every time he has to go through this.
Yeah, if you're a race leader and you know you got a good piece underneath you and things are running well, you never want to see a lot of restarts. Again, that bunches everybody up, gives everybody one more shot at you. So we'll look to come back to green here as restart. Green flag to
Wow. Stack them up 3 wide. Look at Billy Dunn go through the middle. Dunn went to the outside of the Speedway, took over spot number 2 down the backstretch, and now here comes Nick Webb right back to the inside.
Into 3 and 4 up on the outside. Billy Dunn looking for the race lead as they work off at turn number 4. To the line they come. Bartlett over Dunn, but Dunn not done. He's going to the top side through 1 and 2.
He's using that groove to the outside again, works off turn number 2. Ryan Bartlett can see him now to the outside. Bartlett's going to drive it down deep into turn number 3. Dunn on the outside, wheel to wheel. They will go. Billy Dunn is now your leader off 4.
Billy Dunn to the top spot as we click off lap number 7. That puts Bartlett back to 2nd. McCready 3rd. And now it's Webb there for 4th. Battle on for 5th. As you've got Hall there with the 31 of Willix and the 19 of Tim Fuller.
Yeah, Lance Willix just went to the bottom of the racetrack, gets underneath the 29 of Joel Hall. Side by side, they'll battle into turn number 3. Willix out of Theresa, slides right to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll take the spot away, and now he'll look to the inside as they go down to turn number 1 and 2.
So Fuller now trying to work his way around the number 29 machine. He goes to the high side, and we've got caution on the Speedway. Car slowing on the backstretch. The 47 off the pace. That's Brett Cross, and yellow will be displayed once again.
Try this one more time. 8 laps complete, 25 lap feature go here for the small block modified tonight. Billy Dunn will refire on the hammer.
So green lights back on. Once again, we're racing off at turn number 4 with Billy Dunn and McCready. They got the whole shot again. Inside lane fired well that time. That allows McCready to take 2nd. Webb now up to 3rd. Bartlett, though, going to come back at him on the outside, and then we got a 3-wide battle behind him.
Yeah, they side by side into turn number 3 this time. Lance Willix, the extreme bottom side, and there goes Timmy Fuller. He's found something on the outside. He'll drive around to the outside of Willix and the number 27 of Webb, and he'll take over spot number 4, and now he's headed for 3rd.
You must have heard me talking about him. Off at turn number 2, backstretch we race. Races on for the number 3 spot. Bartlett down to the inside. Fuller takes it up to the top there. Off Not enough. Tim Fuller now on the podium.
He's working up into that 3 spot now as he tries to close the gap on McCready's number 28. Down the backstretch they will go. He steps out of line this time. Billy Dunn, meanwhile, on cruise control to turn number 4, beginning to strengthen his lead over the field.
Battle for 5th now shaping up. Lance Willix there with Webb. Webb goes high off of 4. That opens the door for Willix down low. He'll drive on by. And how about Jackson Gill, JB? He is just outside the top 5 after starting tail on this field, so he'll work up into the number 6 spot. And next on his docket, the 31 of Lance Willix.
They'll come into turn that lineup. As Mike said, the guy on the move is the one of Jackson Gill, the Welling Motorsports, Thompson Road Motorsports ride, as he'll about a car length off the back bumper of Lance Willix off turn number 2 down the backstretch. They will head to 3.
Into 3 and 4 now. Jordan McCready has the right, but Tim Fuller looks to the inside. He pulls even off the turn. They're even as they come to the stripe. Tim Fuller and the 28 of McCready. Fuller completes the pass off of turn 2 and give the runner-up spot now to Tim Fuller.
They switched lanes as they went to turn number 2. McCready, I thought, was going to come back to the inside. Fuller able to hold him off. Now 2 car lengths out in front as they come off turn number 4 and takes that number 19 and begins to leg out in front of the number 28 of Jordan McCready.
So McCready 3rd, 4th now is Bartlett, 5th Lance Willix, 6th is Gill, 7th will be, we'll say Webb and Zacharias. Now they're together, why not? And then you've got Shaw followed by the 9 of Meeks, but Billy Dunn on a mission, full straight away the advantage right now for the number 49.
He'll work off turn number 2 this time. Last time by for Billy Dunn was a 20.167 quick lap, so far a 19.826 as Dunn begins to stretch that lead out in front. A differential right now of 4.6 seconds in front of Tim Fuller.
Yeah, off at turn number 4. Jordan McCready still there for the number 3 position as it's Bartlett 4th, 5th is Willix. Jackson Gill got up to the back bumper there, and now Fuller you can see going by the number 4 B machine. That is Richard Page, so he'll put a lap on him, but still a ways to go as Dunn crosses the stripe. Fuller works his way off at turn number 4, and I think Fuller's going to need some help here.
He's going to need a lot of help in the late going here as Dunn's all the way over on the backstretch. Fuller about a full straightaway back now as they go to turn at number 3 this time, and then it's all the way back to the McCready number 28, which is another half a straightaway.
Battle picking up now for position number 5 on the racetrack as Gill's going to work down on the inside off of 4. Dunn, meanwhile, still putting some cars between himself and Tim Fuller. But Lance Willicks felt the pressure for a moment from Gill, but now again able to pull away. So Dunn brings it off at turn number 4. 19 complete. Tim Fuller still in position number 2. That'll be McCready back in 3rd. Bartlett, Willicks, and Gill right behind them, but it's all Billy Dunn, Tim Fuller. He's digging. He's trying on the top side.
He's trying to find a quick way around. He's got some traffic in his way. Keeps working safely around the field. He gets R.J. Tresser, slides him back a lap. Now he'll look at the back of Dan Bouchard as he continues to put cars down laps here in the late going of this modified feature. Less than 5 to go.
So less than a handful to go here for Billy Dunn, the driver out of Watertown, New York. Brings it off the high side of turn number 4. He'll look to put Bouchard down a lap here with 4 laps to go. So it's Dunn and Fuller, your top 2. McCready 3rd. 4th is Willicks. 5th now is Bartlett. 6th is Gill. 7th will be Zacharias. Webb 8th. 9th is Shaw. And Kerry Terrence now rounds out the top 10. But here he comes. Billy Dunn to the line. 22 laps in, 3 to go.
You know, Timmy Fuller continues to eat away at that lead. He's dropped it by almost a full second, but he's only got a couple of laps left here to get to that leader. And he's running out of real estate in a hurry.
Yeah, the sands in the hourglass are short here for Tim Fuller. 2 to go for Billy Dunn as he takes it in third. Sideways in front of him, and Dunn just avoids the 4B machine.
Wow, he got to the inside. Now he has to slide underneath the Scott Webb. Right, he's stuck in between a couple of cars down to turn number 3 and 4. One car slow down the backstretch. That is Page in the 4B as they go to turn number 3 and 4.
So white flag is out last time around for Billy Dunn. Off of corner number 2. One more time he works the backstretch here at Can-Am. Billy Dunn, 3/4 of a straightaway as he works to turn 3 one final time.
He'll point it through the middle of the turn, comes right down through the middle, off turn number 4. Checkered flags are coming out. Billy Dunn is going to score the win 2nd week in a row. Tim Fuller's going to come home 2nd. 3rd spot's going to belong to Jordan McCready. Lance Willicks will come home 4th. Jack Gill's going to round out the top 5.
Bartlett 6th, 7th will be Zacharias, 8th Webb, 9th Shaw, and Meeks will hold on to finish in spot number 10.
Well, for the 2nd week in a row, he's going to pilot this Bignell Racing Products number 49 into victory lane in commanding fashion for the 2nd time. And he'll plant this thing in victory lane, getting the radio off the inside. Got the helmet off, radio coming off as well. A little bit of a smile on the face as he gets ready to climb out on the backside here. Getting the head restraint off, getting ready to climb out on the backside of the 49 Can-Am Speedway. What do you say? Your Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car modified winner, here's Billy Dunn. Billy, congratulations. All I can say is, wow, you got to watch the video from this one, man. 2nd week in a row, you really put it on him.
Yeah, I just... Man, this is one awesome race car. I just can't thank my crew enough. You know, we really struggled last year, and all my guys stuck with me, and I got the best group of guys a driver could ask for right now. And this Bignell race car, Integra Racing Shocks, #1 speed equipment, Integral Greenhouses was on rails.
We got to ask you, Mike Mallon and I were getting a little loud out there. On that one restart, you guys went to 2, and you decided you were going to make your own lane. You split a couple of guys, and then coming off turning 3 and 4, you went right through the middle of the speedway where nobody was and took the lead.
Yeah, it's a race to the front with the 19, and we've won some races, but consistently he's been the best car, him and Michael, his teammate. But you better pack lunch this year. It's going to be a long summer.
Could be a long summer. He said after a tough season, a couple of wins to start the year, this is pretty good.
Yeah, we've just been really, really drivable. I can put the car wherever I want. I can pick up the gas real early, and so far so good.
Anybody else you need to thank, Bill?
Mostly just my crew, my dad. Like I said, Big Now Racing Products, Integra Racing Shocks. Just a fun car to drive.
All right, congratulations. Second week in a row, your Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358